Hey there guys, and welcome back to Let's Play Kirby Nightmare in Dreamland. I'm your host PhazonFlux, and in today's episode, we're going to complete Stage 6 Olive Ocean. So glad of you guys to join me. I'm pretty excited to get done with this level because it has one of my favorite boss fights in a Kirby game. It's kind of standard, so if you've played in a Kirby game, you'll probably know it when you see it, but still doesn't change the fact that it's pretty epic. Now the goal here is we can't destroy that bomb block unless we grab Beam Kirby. But you know what? I ain't even mad about losing the power. We just needed it to do that. And we get 3 whopping 1-ups for it. Not quite sure why they gave you 3 1-ups, but hey, I mean, I'll take it. There's not any particular reason. There's not like a really difficult area coming up or anything like that, so I don't know. Whatever, game. Whatever. I'm at 1 damage, but whatever. Now the switch for this stage is actually pretty hidden. You have to come down here, and if you'll notice, this square is a little bit darker than the others. That's because it's actually a door. Very sneaky game, very sneaky, but I'm onto your tricks. Again, I mentioned that Olive Ocean actually has a switch in every single stage. So we're going to have 2 more switches this video. And then we'll be just about done. Now this is what I'm talking about. When a Kirby game gives you 2 obvious powers, it means you should probably take it. Because this stage, or this room right here, is incredibly easy with parasol ability. And even this room, you can just run through it. Coconuts can't even hurt you at all. And just like that, stage 6-4 is done. Yeah, 3rd place. Now this is pretty interesting. The next 2 levels of Orange Ocean are actually pretty cool. Get it? Cool? Because they're icy? Yeah, that's what I deserved. Just don't give me the cold shoulder, okay? That's all I want. Now we have this huge hill. I think this is standard in just about every Kirby game too. At somewhere in a Kirby game, there's always a huge hill. Oh. Whatever. There's a maximum tomato here. What am I gonna get? What am I gonna get? Sleep. Dude, I just got the best power in the game. I mean, who else could sleep on the edge of a cliff like that? Oh, I totally slid. Whatever. Now, little known fact, enemies do not like water. So, if you are given the chance to flood them, do so. Now, this switch can be a bit tricky because the enemies are actually starting to get very tough. The goal here is to go ahead and clear out all the bombs. You need 2 to open up because there's one of these cannon puzzles, which I guess isn't really a puzzle, it's just more of a challenge. So the first pit lands you in the fuse. Assuming I don't lose the firepower, you light the fuse and you gotta book it, man, your life depends on it. Actually, I probably could have made it, but you know what, I'm gonna wait because I failed. Oh, cool. Free 1-up. I missed that on my practice. Don't fall down here. Waddle do. Okay. Now, let's see if I can't do it right this time. Oh, maybe. Yeah. Woo! Thank goodness I'm getting a switch, because that'll bring me back to full health. So that's twice in one video, where I've been at 1 damage, gotten a switch, and gotten back up to full. And that does it for that level. There's just a switch, and that's all there is to it. Up to 30 lives. Alright, way to go. Now I've been skipping a lot of the minigames too. I could have more. Speaking of minigames, we haven't done one in a while, so I feel like let's go for it. Ooh, 22 milliseconds, or whatever that counter is. It's really bad. Still 22. Alright, I'm gonna have to get a little bit quicker if I hope to get any further. Okay, 16, not bad. I don't think I can beat DDD with 16, but... Ooh, I got 13 and he still beat me. Or maybe that shows how fast he was. Yeah, I think he got 13, but I didn't. Oh well, still pretty fun. Now this very level here, I remember very distinctly from when I was a kid. There's a time where like I just loved dying in Kirby games. I don't really know why, but I did. And so I used to go in this stage and literally just walk forward on that hill and just run into the enemies, see how many enemies I could kill before I went down. Obviously it was just 6 because you have 6 health. But anyways, if you progress into the next room, there will be a UFO power, but this is one of the rare times in which you can actually go backwards in a level. And so you need the UFO power to come down here in this pit. And boom, there's your switch. And that'll do it for all the switches in Orange Ocean. Now we just gotta focus on getting to the end of the level. Okay, you cannot maintain a charge when going through a door. Good to know. Now there are a bunch of UFOs here. Gotta be very careful. Whew. Oh, sniper shot. Hit me in the back when I wasn't looking. You know what, whatever. Stage is pretty much over. I don't have time for this. Can I? Yeah. Those mushroom guys almost always trip me up. Now here you have 2 options. We already got the switch for the level, so we don't have to worry about that. It's just 2 different boss fights that you can go into. Okay, Kirby, I thought you were facing the left, but whatever. Oh, pros. Did you see that juke? That was a pro juke right there. And crash, Kirby. If I didn't know any better, I'd say my villain was Cortex. For those of you who get that, you're awesome. But let's celebrate our victory with some candy. Have some candy! Did you guys ever watch Wreck-It Ralph? It's actually a pretty good flick. I never really wanted to watch it at first because I thought it looked silly. But that's the thing. It's a really silly movie, but just like anything else Pixar's done, I'm pretty sure it was Pixar. It's actually really good. Plus all the video game references, I find new ones each time I watch the video. So that's pretty cool if you're a gamer. Oh, 2 in 1 shot. Yeah, that gullet. It's an endless pit. Man, Kirby is really scary if you think about it. He just runs around eating you. Like, that is truly frightening. Maybe Kirby's the true nightmare in Dreamland. Plot twist. Well guys, we're just about done. I'm at like 3 health, so I'm gonna off-screen the arena to get some health back, and then we'll take on the boss. Okay, so my intentions were to get a maximum tomato by beating the arena, but I'll take the loss of a life instead. I'm cool with that. But we faced his Meta Knights all throughout the game. It's time to take on the Meta Knight himself. He gives us a free sword power, and you actually cannot lose this ability, even if you take damage. It's just an epic sword fight. Ooh. He's pretty tricky though. He has great mobility, which Kirby has mobility of his own, but he's slower at it. Ooh. Ow. But one more ought to do it. There he goes. Breaks off his mask, and you see that he's actually the same race as Kirby. There we go, guys. One more boss down. And we're done with Orange Ocean. We'll pick back up next time as we take on the final level. Level 7, Rainbow Resort. You guys have been awesome. I hope to see you again soon. Bye.